Hello, and welcome back to the land of the seven suns with me, Fishy Plantman, as your host. And we got a fish trying to eat plants. Right, just dragging that around. Uh, Looks like one of the new corkscrews. Like that back there in the back. Looks like it's a little bit big for one that had started in this tank, but a small one. And he's just chowing down on it. Oh well. It might be one of the new ones that has started growing, though. I don't know. The roots look like they were well established before it got ripped out of the substrate. And that is what it is. I started here. I don't know how far this will go. The angels are somewhere. And they've still got ick. So my salt treatment, even though I put a little more in each week, doesn't seem to be working really well. But at the same time, it's not getting out of control either. So yeah, I'm just kind of keeping it where it is. So, yeah. Other than that, I think the light is going to take a pause. I've been upping it, well, all of its settings 1% each week to get the lighting up. Stronger lighting, maybe better plant growth. And it seems to be working. I'm seeing new plant growth again, here and there and everywhere. But I'm also starting to see algae growth. And I'm pointing the camera right at it. It almost looks like you can see it on the back panel, but is what caused me to pause. And it's a little bit late because I had already upped the light for this week and then spotted the algae growth. So I'm going to let it be what it is. And next week, there probably will not be a boost in the lighting. Let the snails catch up again. Like I said, maybe they could keep up, but if they couldn't, I could always pause the lighting, slow down. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to slow down with the light a little bit. Let the snails catch up, which I do see a whole bunch of new babies. So it's probably just a matter of letting them grow for a bit. Either way, I'll let the snails catch up, and then once they've caught up, I'll, see. Is there so many snails that you can't help but to see them? Like right now, I see a bunch of babies. Is it because they're too small to burrow and hide? Don't know. But yeah, I see a bunch of babies, so we'll see. this might be all the more the light gets boosted. I don't know. But we'll wait. Give them time to catch up and go from there. But other than that, everything's going great. I'm starting to wonder if those spots, even though they do seem to move around, at least some, I have yet to see them. Oh, I keep drifting up. I'm sorry. Keep going like this. It seems I keep drifting up a little bit. Yeah, I do not see the ick on the parrots. So we'll just everything's gonna pause for a little bit on the lighting. Other than that, I don't know. This is one of those I don't have a lot to talk about again. As far as the new fish go, because I had said, seems like I said a few weeks back, that I'd be getting new fish for this tank. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. My friend got one, if not two, maybe 3 more tanks. Yeah, that hit hard. I'm only having one aquarium. That's all I want. Just one. Yeah. They bought, I think, 5, and it looks like they're gonna settle on 3. Yeah. So, different aquariums, all kinds of things are happening. Their fish are playing musical tanks. But they'll figure it out, and they'll get them situated, and then, that should come to a stop. I keep expecting it to come to a stop. So, yeah, no new fish for this tank. But it does look like I may have acquired some peacocks. Yep. We've got parrots, and now I guess I'll have peacocks. An African cichlid, another African cichlid. Something I said or at least I told myself I wouldn't be getting into African cichlids. Now it appears I own 2 different groups. The Kenii, if I'm pronouncing that right. And then I guess these new ones are some sort of a peacock. A lot of red. But we'll see. They say they want the babies to get a little bit bigger before they send them to their homes. Fine by me. So yeah. Maybe if everything goes well, I'll get... Well, I won't say the number because that might change. Depending on how many of the babies survive, Maybe they forget the numbers and, give somebody more and then don't have all the fish I wanted. Yeah, things could happen. But the idea is I'm going to get some peacock cichlids. That ought to be interesting. We'll wait and see. There's Pepper. Looks like Halftail's hiding behind the big wall. Their shark jaw's been tipped over again. I don't know if they're pushing it over or it's the excavations, but I got a long sleeve shirt on, so I let it be tipped over. I was gonna put it upright for the video, but when I decided to do that, I didn't know I'd be wearing a long sleeve shirt today. So yeah, it didn't get put upright. Maybe tomorrow when I'm not wearing a long sleeve shirt. Or maybe I'll just let it be like that until next Wednesday. Okay, I suppose it's just gonna be a fish video today, but there's some information about the future of the fish at least. Suppose I'll talk to you next time.